Koi koi koi, it's your koi fish half dragon Koika, swimming upstream to spend time with you! Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Hope you're all well. Today I'll be cutting the Final Fantasy stream just a little short, towards the 4-hour, 3-hour mark. Mainly just because I'll be doing this a lot for the rest of the week. I'm going to edit the schedule slightly. We do also have a collaboration with some friends on Monster Hunter later, so that will be happening in about 10 hours from now. This Friday and Saturday streams, I will probably be cutting them down a little bit, and we'll afterwards, after playing that for a while, I might go do some other games afterwards, kind of thing. So we'll stream Final Fantasy around 3 to 4 hours per stream, and then afterwards we'll toggle over to another game. Yeah, that's all kind of like the little update that I wanted to give. So we'll still be doing a bit of ENDWALKER stuff. I was playing a little bit offline before I crashed yesterday. Played a little bit of this, a bit more of the blasphemy stuff. Finished the entirety of the White Mage questline. And now we're just finishing up the Paladin one. The tank one. I think it's like 2 quests to go, and then afterwards I'm going to dive back into the main story scenario, like the main scenario questline, and finish up. Well, just play through it. Yeah. Hope everyone is well today. It is Thursday, so we're almost there. One more day until the weekend. Does anyone have... Oh, that's my personal mount. Does anyone... Bruh. Anyone have, any plans for the weekend? Anything fun and exciting? Pray forgive the phlegm in my throat. I had breakfast earlier, and I ran out of kimchi, because I like to have toast with kimchi, or noodles. But when I'm not in the mood to make noodles, I just pick a carb. Pick a carbohydrate. Oh shoot, I toggled some things off. Hold on. Hold on. Minimize. There we go. Now you can see the NPCs I can actually talk to. What about the enemies? There we go. Now I know which one should be targeted. You chillin', vibin'. Been hurting the brain? Oh dear. What did you do today? To warrant your brain hurty. Gives you gentle head pats if you'll allow me. Taint has been cleansed. Okay, cool. Well, you can vibe all you'd like here. This is also a lurker-friendly stream. If you're here just for the purpose of getting them out, please do just stick around. And when you're done with it, you're more than welcome to just hop off. But yeah, as I was saying, the kimchi, I need to go buy some more. I've run out. Sometimes feel like the kimchis I get aren't spicy enough. Like, okay, I need a good balance between spicy and sour. That way it tastes like it has the kick for me. Speaking of spicy food, I had oh, she is surveying the area. I have like some level of spice tolerance, but it's not the best, and I decided the other day when I went out to eat some spicy food. It did not go well. It didn't go well. Because they have like different spice levels for their noodles, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try the spiciest option they have. I did not do well. I was crying out of my nose. If that means anything. I was actually crying out of my nose. Like it hurt so bad. I had to take my I had to take so many tissues, and then like my entire table was just littered with tissues, and I was just like, oh no, I'm never doing this again. Now I know, just stick with hot or mild. Don't ever go for the hottest option, please. My poor tongue. Oh, and my stomach wasn't happy either. We are beating up a bunch of elements. Oh my god. Kick him in the face. Does he even have a face? It's just a sprite. We are reforesting this entire place. My goodness. It's so far away. Hold on a minute. I just realized my mic was pointing in the wrong direction. If you have a microphone and you're doing streaming stuff, or you're like, you just wanna, well, you have a microphone and you wanna use it, and you're worried about the gain and stuff, always check first the direction of the mic. Are you speaking on top of it, into it, around it? That kind of thing. Different microphones might have like a bit more of a kind of like a, like each microphone has like a different range, kind of. They'll tend to be the same, but there's always like some sort of like deviation from the norm. So just always make sure you check. Like record your voice or get like a application that can show you gains. Not the muscle protein gains, but like audio gain. Like OBS, you could just put it into OBS and take a look and just speak into it. And see if like the levels are rising, if it's at around the green to orange, that's fine. If it goes to red, that's too loud. If it's not even reaching the minimum of orange, that might be too quiet, kind of thing. Yeah, but that's generally with it with microphones. Tis unfortunate that the corruption here is faint. Oh, tis fortunate. Well. That her neck brace, her necklace looks so heavy. That's a lot of stuff. Oh? Oh. Hmm. Huh. Well, we got more information. I double clicked again. Oh well. No problem. Playing little mount. I love how when the game first started out, there was like terrestrial and airborne kind of mounts. So only airborne mounts could fly. But over time, I think they just let all mounts fly. So you have even the terrestrial ones being able to fly. It looks hilarious. Wow, she's glowing. Oh, she's floating. Oh, she floating. Hmm. He's right though. He's right though. He's so right. Oh my god. The entirety of Britannia. Or like just people common folk. Hmm. This great one sure is stingy, huh? Flesh, branches, take and join. To oldest elders, renew bond as one stirs. Raise up to heaven's covenant symbol. All staff, all join, all bloom, all peace. Stop speaking all cryptic. When, like, godly beings speak all cryptic, you're like, really? Really? Why is she so flabbergasted? Huh? It's a stick. Look how cleanly cut that asset is. You're telling me this tree had the cure the whole time, but was just too scared? It's like, oh no, I'm scared of a big monster that will poison people. I'm so scared. I want some voice acting. I want some voice acting, please. You skipped the dialogue, so it just looks like you just decided to do a fist pump. Kind of funny. Alright, let's... my back. More yapping. Well, silent yapping. More reading. The children of the Twelves, with both Moogle and man alike, have sailed forth, branches in hand, to the far reaches of the forest. Soon their task shall be completed. Though the shadow of death yet looms large, they do not allow despair into their hearts. They hold fast to their faith and in a bright future. We shall see their hope rewarded, and by the grace of the elementals, consign these grim days to memory. We need only succeed in summoning the ermine hedge. You may recall that the Great One's words were muddled and esoteric. I believe it was an instruction to carry out this esoteric ceremony in order to expunge the corruption befalling the forest, that the once tainted earth may begin to mend. For you see, when the ermine hedge last was formed, it was to protect the Twelveswood from threats without. The Great One acted as a guardian, embracing the woods to shield them as a father would its child. On this occasion, however, we will call upon it to nourish and revitalize, as a mother nurses her child to make them strong against sickness. In channeling the power of the elementals in this way, we can stem the spread of Gleipnir's poison, and the scars of its passing will finally heal. At least, that's what the Great One intended to say, I believe. The Seedsayer's Council agrees with my interpretation and has permitted me to perform the ceremony. Nice. I have in my possession a single branch, the final one to be attached to the eldest tree of the Twelveswood. For all that you have done to aid us thus far, I ask that you accept this honor. Who better to set the final stone in its new foundation for everlasting peace, you who have sacrificed so much for the sake of others? If we had even a sliver of your courage, we could move mountains. Thank you, my friend. We will find the tree of which I spoke in the front of the Leather Workers Guild. Let us depart. And once we stick that there, do we gotta fight? I think we gotta fight. The Leather Workers? Huh. Been seeing some more adverts or like posts from Capcom about Monster Hunter Wilds. They're really pushing through with the whole conversation about oh, we'll be able to you'll be able to like play seamlessly co-op or solo, and that does give me hope. But I actually wanna I'm just gonna like take it with a grain of salt until I see more footage or more stuff about it. But it's nice to know that they're considering it though, or like it's part of their development process to streamline the whole hunting to what do you call it? Whole hunting and like the downtimes between hunts kind of thing, like the hub and hunting flow. I gotta climb a tree. Warrior of Light climbs a tree. You ascend the ancient trunk and affix the branch of the guardian tree to the weathered bark as directed by the elder seedseer. Now what? Quite the climber. And with that, all preparations are now complete. I want to see the Warrior of Light climb. It'll be so funny. Alright, this is where we do the level 90 fight. Hey, yo? Hi, Nemesis Ravebane. Hello, thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing a lovely community in. How are you today? Let me read. Ah, thank you for the raid. How is? Is good. Is very good. You have made my day. How was your stream? What did you do on stream today? That's good. What you play? Lots of games. Oh, do tell me. Do any of them include Monster Hunter? Oh, Phasmophobia. Overwatch Phasmophobia and Diablo 4. How'd you do in all of them? Did you win your games? Did you identify the ghosts? I cannot with Phasmophobia. I'm just gonna be real. I'm so bad with like horror genres. You're excited for the new Monster Hunter? I am as well. Oh my god. Have you played World or Rise? Have you played World or Rise before? Also, for your lovely community, if you don't know who I am, Koi, I am a koi fish half dragon. I mostly play Monster Hunter. I am more of a Monster Hunter streamer than anything else at this. I would call myself. I do a bunch of other varied things like you are seeing right now. I do also play a bit of 14. I have a weekly rotating game. Depends on the schedules and events that are happening, but I mostly do some Monster Hunters, open lobbies and such. So if you are interested in that kind of stuff, feel free to stick around. If you do need to raid and run, obviously, feel free to do so. Please do take care of yourselves. But otherwise, please feel free to sit back, relax, and just watch me play a bunch of games. You love the new map design for World, but you like the mobility of Rise? Oh my goodness. Look at this. We have a Monster Hunter in chat. I love Rise's combat because it's like a lot more action packed and very fast paced. So there's like less of the downtime that you get in World. Whereas like, if you get what I mean, right? So you have like the whole the monster does something and you wait, or you can if you know very well, you can prepare beforehand where they're gonna stop, and then you punish them for that. For Rise, it's kind of more like they attack and you attack at the same time, and there's a lot of clashes, which is what I kind of like about in Rise as well, just because like you feel it's like a lot more of an anime action fighter. But Monster Hunter definitely does have its own genre. Like it's not Souls-like. I wouldn't call it Souls-like, but it's the Monster Hunter genre. You find a weakness, you exploit it, you whittle it down, that kind of thing. Hi Yale, welcome. Guess your main weapon? Hi Yale, how are you doing? Welcome. Your main weapon. Let's see. I'm going to guess gun lance. Dang. I had the gun part right though. You have to give me that. You have to give me like 25% for that. I guess the gun part right. Oh my back. Oh. I can definitely see what you mean by mobility now. When you said mobility, I was thinking which weapons in Monster Hunter Rise got a massive mobility buff, and I was like, gun lance definitely did. You'll never guess mine, lol. Isn't yours like greatsword. Don't you play all the weapons, Ducky? By the way, speaking of Monster Hunter, in about 9 hours and a half, I will be doing a collab with some other of my hunter friends. Feel free to stick around to see if you want, if you want, stick around, hop on for that stream later, and you'll get to see some of my hunting prowess. You play them all, yeah, that's what I said. You play all of them, Weapon Master. Unfortunately, I can't really, like, I've been thinking about that. Like, I have experience with the guns and the ranged, but I don't have enough sets, so I don't think I can call myself that. I suppose I'm just like a master blade master. That's such a weird thing to say. I know how to use all the blade master weapons. That's really it. Where were we in this game? Oh, right, we're talking to a glowing Pajal. And we're going to fight. Oh boy. For today's program, for basically this week's program, I'll be doing a series of short streams, short 4-hour, 3-hour to 4-hour streams, just for Final Fantasy mount collection. So if you want to get yourself the Twitch and Final Fantasy exclusive mount, stick around, collect those hours. I think it's 2 hours for a bunch of biscuits in the game, another 2 hours for Aetheryte tickets for free teleportation, and the last set of 2 hours, so 6 hours in total, and you get an exclusive mount. So if you play Final Fantasy XIV and you want to get those hours on, feel free to just lurk. Once you've done collecting your hours, you can most definitely hop off. I'm not keeping you. I don't have to keep you. You can go do your other things as well. Otherwise, if this is a bit of a spoiler, if Endwalker content is a bit of a spoiler for you, you are more than welcome just to mute the stream and just lurk and collect them hours. I'm not doing any Dawn Trails content, I believe, because I'm too far behind for that. But other than that, welcome to the streams. You think your least favorite weapon is Insect Glaive for World? I quite like Insect Glaive in World. Look, as long as I get to do Diving Wyvern for free, I'm happy. Insect Glaive surprisingly controls controls monsters really well. I like Insect Glaive. It feels fluid. Like, the more I play it, the more I come to appreciate it, kind of thing. And summoning the Ermin Hedge. I keep pronouncing as Herge. I have trouble reading. Every elm of these sacred lands will be imbued with the Great One's nourishing ether. The forest will be empowered to heal itself and break free of Gleipnir's despair. Cool. The ceremony is complex and delicate. I must maintain focus. I trust you will do what is necessary to see that I am not interrupted. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here comes Gleipnir. Where is he? There he is. Blasphemy, Gleipnir. It's just a Behemoth reskin. Whenever I see Behemoth, I can only think of Monster Hunter at this point. Oh, boy is not upset that we're channeling and freeing the world of its corruption. Alright. Oh, she's pretty, doing whatever. Damn, do your dance, girl! She looks like she's fine. Glyphner looks polite. Guess we can just sit here and wait. Oh, wait, no, we have to defeat Glyphner. Oh. Elder seeds here must not be disturbed. Oh boy. Divine Veil. So, why am I dying so rapidly? Oh. Oh! Oh! That's fun. Nugget on the fish pond. Wait, did I say chicken nugget? Or, how do I... There. I'm used to the ranged attack one, so I'm just like, where is, Bro is spewing out poison like crazy. Alright, Blade of Valor. Woohoo! Love how cool that skill looks. Come on, do your funny skill. Bruh. Bro is suffering. Oh boy. I think I'll do... Oh my goodness. That's a lot of poison. Poison shower. Oh boy. Drop. So... I forgot how quickly this, comes back. Oh, come on. Over here. Oh. Interrupt. Interject. Oh. Eh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, I wanted to use passive arms. Uh-oh. Give my ether to her. Oh. take my hamon. Oh. Bro is dying over there. Save him! Save bro! He's getting mauled over there.
By the grace of the elementals.
Ah.
By the light of the crystal.
Huh? Ah. Is it not just using generic moves? Yeah, it's just using generic moves at this point. Root uplift. Well, you do you. Step to the side. Hello, banana. Welcome. I stood the wrong way. Good enough. Oh, it's a multi one? Huh. Did not realize that. Turn around. Every good tank will turn the enemy away from the team members. Here for a bit before you get called for lunchies? All good. Bro is throwing a tantrum. Is it just gonna keep roaring? It's gonna just keep roaring. Roar! It's be gone with you! Oh my god! Be gone with you! Press the attack, yes, yes, yes we are, yes we are. Let's see if I can finish it off with a full stabbing moves. And one more. That felt good. That actually felt really good. Let's go. I killed it with a giant sword. Kind of shame you can't see the full thing though, because like, Glefnir is so big. Alright, say some final prayers to it, and then it's going to explode into black ink, I think. Through sacred soil and azure skies, may your compassion flow and swell to banish the darkness. Wow. Just doing a little dance. I was right to save this mission for last. Wow, the entire 12's wood is healed. Receding terror. Blissful quiet. Blessing. Covenant preserves. Now and always. Child of child. Honor and gratitude unending. For we as well honor and gratitude unending. We could not have overcome the blasphemy without your aid. In your everlasting grace, I pray you continue to guide we children of the forest. In your boundless mercy, I pray you forgive the lost and forsake who could succumb to despair. Oh? To Gleifnir. It turned into black ink. To you, my dear Easura, I promise I shall never forget your words of wisdom. Ours is indeed a gift and a blessing, and a duty to vow people I will uphold. Until my final breath, this I swear. That's interesting how they got the Pachals involved. Like, Pachals used to... Well, from my gaming experience with Final Fantasy XIV, they only really showed up for the White Mage questline. It's kind of nice how they're, like, in the main kind of, like, story thing now. The unfairness of life. Well, that's that. Right. Wait, Nofka's altar, that is in the Conjurer's Guild. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, the blasphemy at Rasahan has caused calamities here. There are other city-states who also have some blasphemies. Go help them. Beats all of them in one sitting. The Great One's ether flows all throughout the 12's wood, purging the last vestiges of Gleifnir's poison. The surviving wounded are no longer in danger, and have begun to recover at long last. That's great. You have much cause to rejoice. It is no small part because of you, my friend. On behalf of Gridania and myself, allow me to thank you yet again for your tireless efforts in bringing Gleifnir to heal. You went above and beyond on the call of duty for the sake of our people and their homeland. You were inspiring to behold, and not for the first time, I must say. Forgive me, Elder Seedseer, but with the crisis behind us, I would suggest a new course of action. Oh, and what would that be? Rest. In all our time together, I have never seen you so hard-pressed. Surely you are weary and could benefit from a brief respite. Yeah, girl, you gotta rest. I appreciate your concern, my friend. I cannot. Will not. One day, perhaps, but not this day. Girl, you need a rest! But Elder Seedseer. Recent events have given me cause to reflect upon my past, upon lessons that I once thought I had taken to heart. Posture check. Thank you for the posture check, Squirrel. How are you today? I love all the little emotes that you bring into chat. They're so lovely to look at. Look at all of them. You're doing good? Woohoo! Yeah, more emotes. Spam those emotes. I'm thinking for when I hit 200 followers, I'm probably going to do a animated emote drawing stream. I'm just gonna draw up some animated emotes. You guys can throw in some suggestions. Say like, I would love to have this emote. Oh, can we have that emote? And like, you can just pop it into chat and say, I think this emote would be great, and I'll draw it on like the 200 followers stream. I think that'll be nice. I think it's about high time that we have like some animated emotes of my own. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. We'll be doing up to like about 3 to 4 hours Final Fantasy, and then I'm gonna just like play a bunch of other things and do some work, and then afterwards we have a Final Fantasy collaboration stream with Mari and Kiba, our favorite little hunting partners. Yeah, that's the kind of agenda for today. But you know what they say, can't do that stream without 200 followers. Hee hee, ho ho, haha, if you catch my drift. I'm joking. You can only follow, you only follow one time per channel. Alright, woman with the horns on your head. Oh, speaking of horns on the head, has anyone watched that new anime, the comedy one, the Nokotan? My good friend Nokotan, I think. It's so funny. It's actually so funny. I really like it. It's got so many fun little things happening in it. The pacing is also hilarious, and like the jokes that they throw out, that's funny. Final Fantasy? No. It's a Monster Hunter collab. It's a Monster Hunter collab. Sorry, did I say Final Fantasy? I meant to say Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's a Monster Hunter collab. Um, my oh, I said Final Fan. Wow, wow, muddled brain moment. You just hear Dark Souls music when you see it. Oh my goodness, is it because of the you deer? Like I think in the opening, like they played like a segment. Is it like what's her name, Koshi and the deer, they were like fighting, and it's like she gets knocked out and says you deer. You hear Attack on Titan intro. Oh, because the door opening scene. Oh my goodness. Nokatan is so funny though. If you haven't watched it, I think it's on YouTube right now. You can actually go to like it's like My Anime or something. I can't remember. Like one of the YouTube channels is the full episode on, and it has subs as well. So if you want to, you can just watch it. I would definitely give it a watch. Alright, let's blitz through this dialogue. I want to do some main scenario quest lines. Opening the hearts to one another. In turn, open new paths so we can conceive a greater opportunity and brighter futures. Uh-huh. Not tempted to live wild and free like an adventurer? You don't deserve a life for yourself outside your duties? Which one should I say? I'll say the first one. Be a little playful. It is not without its appeals. I recall fondly the few occasions I have traveled beyond. Our time together in the churning mists left a lasting impression. If ever there came a time where I need no longer serve as Elder Seats here, I should very much like to accompany you on another adventure. Oh, I would gladly enjoy your company. Regardless of what the future has in store, my present course is clear. So as long as we Pajal serve as the bridge between man and elemental, Gridania can weather any storm. And so I will continue to work hand in hand with my people and my patrons along a path that we've discovered together. The salute. Go on, Warrior of Light, do the salute. No, you didn't do the salute. Stick. Stick. She's got the crystal stick that does funny dances. She was popping off with the dances earlier though. Alright, you deserve a serpent salute back. Where is it? There we go. Alright, now we can go all the way back to Ilsbard. How much is... wait, that's actually pretty cheap. I'll just teleport. Looks at the... I'm sure you can see like my gil count at the bottom right. I have like 6 million gil or something. 700 is okay. Alright, I'm done with the blasphemy questline. Okay, cool. Let's do them in the order we did them the other day. I think it's Bard. No, we already did Bard, so Black Mage. Ishgard. Now, my lady, Koika. By your return there, I hope that the hunt for the blasphemy was a success. It was indeed. Oh my god, whenever I think of Ishgard, I think of... This is one fight in a dungeon called the Vault. And it's really funny because like the enemy is voice acted. Like the fight has a little bit of voice acting, like they have some voice lines. And the final boss of that dungeon, he just goes like, "Oh, filthy rats." And the way he says it's so funny. Sickness shall be purged. Bros, not like the millionaire on the internet complaining that they have tip workers, lol. Now, I would gladly tip workers. But also, Banana, you gotta remember, this is a game. I can live my This is why it's called Final Fantasy. I can live out the fantasy of being a millionaire. That you would vanquish a beast come so little as a surprise, but that this occasion would serve as impetus to the church to embark upon a path of reform is incredible. I must confess, being a great admirer of yours, when you have a moment, I should like to hear some of your adventures if you would do me the honor. For the present, however, in my official capacity as this guardian delegate, I offer you my humblest thanks for your immeasurable service to our nation. You just, oh, you know, but you just hate the people online who complain about prices and stuff. But we know they're, oh, yeah. I get what you mean. Next is Monk. Laminson. Punched a bunch of people. Extraordinary. And a chance at peace with the Sahagin? These are heartening tidings indeed. Without a doubt you have helped to dispel the pall of despair that once hung over all Vilbren. Our people now bask in newfound hope. I must share this news with the others. Full glad will they hear the threat to Lim Salaminsa is no more. Thank you again, my friend. Yeah, you are. And then, what was it? White Mage. Oh. Greetings, how goes in Alamico? Eliminating the blasphemies, helping organize a memorial ceremony, they've certainly kept you busy. Fine example of going above and beyond the call of duty. I'll be sure to send word of your exploits to Ulda. Wait till the Sultana hears about this. Her Grace? But Grace will not be the only one to welcome this news. On behalf of the Grand Company of Eorzea and our allies, allow me to express the most heartfelt gratitude. And last but not least, Tank. For people who play Overwatch, what's your favorite class? Are you a tank, are you a healer, or are you a DPS? I'm sure like, for a game like that, you'll have to learn how to play all of them, but does everyone have a preference? Do you like supporting the sidelines? Do you like leading the charge? Or do you like hunting down people and obliterating them? Being healer is probably stressful, isn't it? I mean, it kind of is already in Final Fantasy, but I don't know how it is in a shooter. Like, because like Overwatch is like the only other game that I know has like tank, healer, DPS composition. But like for a shooter, like they're kind of like a team composition for a shooter. It's actually kind of interesting. For you, it depends on the vibes you're feeling on the day. I see. You're an all-rounder. I see. Healer is most things to juggle, and also most thankless. Yeah. People just like expect to be up in tip-top shape, but never say thank you. At the same time, you have the power. I say this as a joke, but it's kind of like I have the power to keep you alive. Your life depends on my mood. Because not only do you have to keep your team alive, you also have to keep yourself alive, and also shoot. I have the power. No, that is the power as a healer. Yes, people will berate you for not healing them. They expect you to heal them. But here's the thing. You're the one doing the healing. You have the power to say no. The guy's not playing right. The guy's not listening to you. He's being like a really rude person. Being a disrespectful human being. Nah, I'm not gonna heal you. Sorry. I've got better people to heal. Legit though. One of my favorite, I've only had a friend in, so, I think, isn't there like a hero in Overwatch that has this move? Let me pull out White Mage. Alright, so this is move here. I don't think you can read it. Yeah, it's way too tiny. I'm gonna read it out. So, it's called Rescue. Instantly draws a target party member to your side. Cannot be used outside of combat. Oh, yeah, okay, that's the MMO part. But, like, it's literally the stop standing over there, come here kind of thing. It's so funny. Because, like, sometimes, like, a bunch of people are, like, standing in AoEs. And they're, like, not moving. Or they're going the wrong direction. You could just use Rescue and just drag them to your location. Like, why are you over there? I find it so funny. But at the same time, this move allows you to grief people so bad. You can drag people into AoEs. It's so funny. Oh, Lifeweaver? You love to use it against tanks because they're too brave. No, seriously, some people need to, like, remember. It's like, hoi, you're not a one-man army. Sorry, you're not a Helldiver. I ain't Helldiver. I'm sorry, but you're not a Helldiver. You can't just, like, one-man army it. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's return to the Crystarium. We are finally back on that MSQ grind. Playing Helldiver. Oh, recently I've been playing Helldivers in German. In Deutsch. And it's so good. It is actually so fun. Like, it sounds amazing. If you play Helldivers and you primarily play in English, I implore you, please switch to a different language and just embrace it. It is so good. Just playing in a different language is amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, the JP dub, it's so funny too. Sweet Liberty. Yamero. Alright. So we are back in Novrand. We shall go speak to someone. Please, pray tell, there be voice acting. I don't want to read out any more dialogue. I just want to listen. You know what I really want in Helldivers? I want a Malay dub. I grew up listening to Malay a lot. Bahasa Malaya. I would just love for that Sweet Liberty part just to go tidang. Can you imagine it in Malay? I would love it in Malay. Ah, cutscene. Cutscene! Please speak. Speak! No! No voice acting. Oh, Koika, you are returned. Have you been well? You and the others? No shortage of trouble, but I've been well. Then things are much the same for you as they are here. My lord is doubtlessly enjoying himself. He said this to you? These exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy fills my heart with joy. Thank you for taking care of him. Bunny girls! I love bunny girls. Look at the fluffy ears on their head. Tell him not to overexert himself. Oh my god. The peace he gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Most are of a mind, oh no, not government, politics, and diplomatic stuff. No, I'm not good at this. I'm not gonna do it. The settlement councils should continue to oversee the general running the Christerium. Representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Oh boy. Politics. Thus nothing far is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our lord. No one could. Bunny to bunny communication. Have we recently observed any unusual phenomena? No, I cannot say we have. Been curious that you should ask me this question, though. Some days ago, Reen came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. She and other Christerium youths has hosted a festival, you see. It proved so popular that there has already been plans for another celebration, one much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as happy and full of life. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject to her? You wish to enter the umbilicus? Very well, I shall fetch the key at once, and take the opportunity to find Ryan. Oh, please wait for yada yada yada, something, I missed the dialogue. I want that salute. Wait, do I have the Christerium salute? No. Do I have it? Looks like I don't. Unfortunate. I wonder if you can get it. All I have is a serpent salute. Wait, what is this? new gear! New gear! Yes, please. Alright, let's see. Where? Right now. Gotta go over here. Crabs. Crab walk. Suddenly I'm in the mood to just think of crabs. You ever just think how funny a crab looks? Just walking around, walking sideways. Alright, where's Reen? Where is Reen? Return to the Crusterium. Spring Gala. Downstairs, so it's Cabinet of Curiosity. Oh! We're gonna get voice acting! The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. Let's go! Miss Reen. Oomphy. Oh, we're in first person view. Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly the Koika? Oh! Hey, it is. It's Backlog. Full glad am I to see you hale and whole. What a wonderful surprise to have you come back to us, and at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we're planning to produce a tome chronicling the events of the Flood of Night's return. Oh, Flood and you know what? I can read. With this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of this tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all. I've been asked to contribute a chapter on this soul, chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into traveling beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to attest to your existence and deeds. Bro is so enthusiastic. There's no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you would indulge me just one for now. In your quest to restore the night, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? I can always rewatch this cutscene, I think. So I'm just gonna say Hades. I know you'd love to talk your ear off, Morin, but we really should be on our way. Bruh, it's not voice acted. Foes? Hoping this sub has already been deducted from my bank account rather than having deducted from now. Oh my goodness. Hi Foes, thank you for the renewing of your subscription. And welcome into stream. How are you today? I hope you are well. Our overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself again and again till his ears fall off. Madly in love? Oh! You're madly in love with who? Are you brewing some hot tea? Sorry, I don't mean to pry though. Of course, people's personal lives are to be respected. A friend? Oh, I see. I see. Well, I hope things go well for you. Remember to stay true to yourself. And to be respectful. You're flying out to... Oh, okay. Have a safe flight. Whatever it is, enjoy the journey. Embrace the present. Looking around in case of Pi, because they know... Pi knows them. Oh my goodness. Aw, cute though. Have a lovely time hanging out with your friend. Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Oh my god, it's the kids. It's not for a while yet, but just over a month. That's exciting. Now, do you hear me? Don't pack too heavy. You've got so much to do. Get your visa, book a hotel. But it's gonna be such a lovely experience, don't you think? Everything is okay in the pursuit of love. Prepare for data plans. Ah, yeah. How long are you going to be visiting for? Aww. Oh, no. I'd say protect your friends. Oh my god. Five days with a layover of 19 hours in Toronto on the way back. Oh my goodness. A 19-hour layback. Oh, yoy. At most, I've had to like wait in a country for about or like a different, yeah, I have to say country because like I usually tend to fly international and all that kind of stuff. But like, my goodness, have at most I think I've had to wait like 5 hours. I can't imagine 19 hours though. Ah, true. International eSIMs. You think your current plan as a paid system isn't outrageous? 25 gigabytes of data for a day or $6 a day. That's actually not that bad. That's actually pretty good. I think 25 gigs of data a day for $6 a day. Like, so that's $6 for 25 gigs per day. That's not bad. I would say if you play any online games or you need any constant service to connection, check all of your applications. Before you fly off, update everything. Like, literally just go on the Play Store, check what you need to update. If you're using, like, you know, just check your updates. Make sure that everything is up to date before you fly off. Last thing you want to do is update any applications while on a plan, because that will definitely eat into the money. Yeah. It's really popular. I hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style. Maybe try something else later on. They're so cute! Little kids. Alright. Go run off to the library. Go read. Like I don't. Do not read. And here I am waiting again. Am I gonna get jump scared by Reen? Such fun, and she's been basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does she spare thought for me? Of course not! Oh my goodness. I waited and waited and waited, but she won't so much as acknowledge the presence of a beautiful branch. Even though— oh no, it's her! It's Titania. You know what? We'll go with this one. You haven't told your family yet about where you're going or who you're seeing. Look, if at this point in time, I think in this day and age, sure, updating your family and your friends is always good, kind of like so they know where you are. So in case it's an emergency, they know, like, they can probably see if they have connections to keep you safe. They can contact you. They can send stuff your way. But at this day and age, kind of like if you're really safe on your own, I think it's honestly fine. You just like, all right, I'm going for a holiday. I'm going here. You just say, I'm going on a holiday. Just want to go on my own solo trip. That's perfectly acceptable. But I think it's always good to give them at least enough information so they don't probe you further, kind of thing. To make up for it, you will call me twice with passion next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some few struggles to overcome. So my adoring sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? How do you know that? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sighting down the back perfect. I aid you in your quest, but the fare of we faithful is bound to that of the star. Whether it goes, so too do we follow, such is our way. The most I could do for you, spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, she's willing to just put me in eternal slumber. Oh my god. Yeah, it is. It's always good. Especially for safety, and I'm not talking about money insurance, but in terms of like contingency plan insurance kind of thing. Like if things go south, which I really hope they do not. So we always hope that things do not go south. But in the case that they do, it is always good to have someone or some place that you can quickly go back to, kind of thing. That's the role of traveling. Contacts are important too. But here are the ones you're waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at Tale's end. I love how Fail just, like, knows. Ever since you formed that pact with her. It's Reen. My apologies for the delay. It's so wonderful to see you again. Oh my god, it's the little Oracle of Light herself. Either way though, folks, have fun. Please just enjoy yourself. Make sure to give yourself a lovely little budget so you don't have to feel guilty about spending. That is the #1 rule of traveling. Okay, well, no, this is probably a rule 3, I think. I think that's the 3rd rule. Give yourself a budget, like, for daily spending, kind of thing. But don't think about it too hard, too. You're there to see someone. A good friend, so don't think too hard and enjoy the moments. I didn't realize, so I have a kneadable eraser next to me, and I didn't realize I've just been, like, kneading at it. I've turned it into a cube. I've kind of just been, like, messing around with it while I've been yapping and been clicking and reading dialogue. It somehow turned it into a cube. Oh my god, is this a kneadable eraser hypostasis? It's a Reen! Now I must ask the Oracle of Light something grim and dark. Oh boy. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I had this feeling, like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that. I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin. Never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me, a connection to something immense. These past few days, though, that connection has wavered, as if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Hello Flash, how are you today? Well, Warrior of Light. Alright, Warrior of Light, time to tell Reen what you've been going through. What are you not telling me? You got bored, so you made a GPT. Oh boy. I mean, she's a scion, isn't she? You should tell her. So what does it? Wait, what's a GPT? Like, what does it actually stand for? It's like an AI, right? So I'll generate something. I can't remember. Generative pre-trained transformer. Oh my god, Optimus Prime? Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose, beneath a blazing sky. Give me a new weapon! New weapon. Open. Manganese? They have that in this world? Guess nothing's impossible, huh? That's kinda cool, actually. Huh. It suits my outfit. Wait, actually kinda suits my outfit. Yeah, that's kinda cool. Hope upon a flower. You're headed to Umbilicus to consult with Elidibus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena. Decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again, I'm certain of it. So, Flash, what does your transformer transform? What's it making? Live through the flood and now the tyranny of the Light Wardens. We're survivors. You do what you need to do, and know what we will do. Oh, know that we will too. Okay, cool. The GPT doing? Words. Right now it's broken. Tell your cheap GPT. Tell it. Can you type in and like say what is the best Monster Hunter weapon? I wanna see how it reacts. Uh-oh, we got adverts in a bit. I'm gonna delay them. Cool. So where is Elidibus? Memories. Oh boy. Crystal Tower.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
Voice acting.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me?
Oh boy.
I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
He's so tiny.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear.
I'm sorry. The GPT response to me asking what the best weapon in Monster Hunter is. A bison is a large bovine in the genus Bison within the tribe Bovini. What class do you main? No, what weapon do you main in Monster Hunter? I main the Bison class. Bison? That's really funny. That's actually really funny. You should ask the GPT, what do bisons eat? It might give a proper answer, but in the case that it gets it wrong, I want to know. What does a bison eat? Oh man, why do we got another advert in a minute? I'm gonna run a 1 minute 30-second advert, and then hopefully delay it. Egg? An egg? What? Bisons don't eat eggs, do they? Oh my goodness. Oh. I thought bisons eat grass. Oh no. Oh, alright. 30 seconds and I'm gonna continue the dialogue. Oh god, I'm so glad there's voice acting again. I can finally listen to the glorious voice acting of Final Fantasy XIV. No, the cube! The malleable eraser cube that I made, I accidentally squished it. Nah, I gotta remake it. Hold on, I want to remake this cube. No, this will not be a hand cam moment. I will not open my hand cam just to show me trying to turn a malleable eraser into a cube. Okay, it's turned back into somewhat of a cube. It's got some semblance of a cube. Right. Now where does the cube go? That's right, the square hole. Sorry. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent this come again. Our burden's yours to bear.
But if this is Van Daniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill.
Huh?
Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share. I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done. Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel.
Fandaniel.
Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure.
Oh, so the Fandaniel now takes the knowledge of the old one.
Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation. So consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place.
Oh.
A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released.
Oops.
Many worked there. And before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
I love how they're using, they're borrowing names from mythology. It's cool.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction.
You're trying to stop it from saying bison facts or eggs? Does your AI have an infatuation with eggs and bisons? Does it think of... No, wait. Okay, so I'm just gonna yap a bit and say, alright, in the world of Monster Hunter, because they are wyverns, so Monster Hunter, things are wyverns, and wyverns, they lay eggs. So, ask your lovely little GPT, is a bison a fanged beast or a fanged wyvern? If it thinks it's a wyvern, then sure, I guess it could believe it can lay eggs, but... Wait, no, just get straight to the point. Can bison lay eggs?
Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
Oh?
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart.
Oh? What is the truth?
My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Time travel?
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, Not only did I make his, which, having
shoot.
absorbed
No.
my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
Oh my god.
Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change.
Just go there, grab some information, and get out. That's probably the best course of action.
For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come.
But of course.
In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
You're not my enemy, though.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act.
Do bisons lay eggs in the ground, and the eggs were laid in the ground, and the eggs were laid in It's just... I think it's either trying to form a song about bisons laying eggs in the ground, or it's confused itself beyond being able to give a comprehensive answer. You know, if this GPT turns out real well, you should call it the Bison GPT. GPT, sorry. Bison Egg GPT in honor of its first responses. It started with a question, then proceeded to repeat the question in a statement-like format. Bison Egg GPT. You're going to lunch and then eat, catch me later? Alright, have a good lunch and have a good eat, banana.
You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Oh?
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded.
Oh.
The magic should consume every last mote of my essence.
Oh.
Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act?
It is slowly getting better as you rate the responses and learns from it. No, no more bisons. Please leave some bison jokes. Give it some bison jokes to randomly spurt out sometimes.
Lord Zodiac is no more. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream.
Sure. Yeah, he deserves to rest in peace in all opinion.
Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back.
First we go to the moon, and then we go to Thavnir, Sharlayan, the moon, and now we're going into the past. Oh.
Well, Hydaelyn, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us.
Hydaelyn?
May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
There's something I love about 14's writing. It's the blurring between the good and the evil. Or so it seems. It's not good and evil. It's just one side and the other. Oh boy, that's really pretty. Why do I look like that? Oh. Oop. The better example is, he asked, what is love? Bison Egg GPT. Love is the most basic of all emotions. Love is the most basic of all emotions. Love is the most bison. Ah. Oh. Where am I? Yeah, bonk the Bison Egg GPT. Either right like device. Can I... Oh, I can jump on it. The device is reminiscent of an etherite. Perhaps it is possible to attune with it. Huh? Despite attempting to channel and focus your energies, you fail to attune with the device. You can only assume it operates differently. Dang! Guide-like man. Yo! The man stands dutifully by the aetherite-like device. A guide for this facility in all likelihood. Hello! You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. As Elizabeth warned, it appears your form is intangible. You asked what a bison is. It says, I don't know, 7 times, and then says egg. Propyleon. They're so tall! They're so tall! Like, they're actually so tall. If they can take their masks off, I guess it's up to preference. Black-robed man. A remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Mer Lametorum, the recreated Amurat. It would seem you have made it to your destination. Talk with them. You gesticulate wildly and shout a manner of greetings and obscenities. Aye! But the man does not so much glance. Warrior of Light swearing. Oh my goodness. Incorporeal, transcending the boundaries between existence and nihility. Speaking of nihility, how many of y'all in chat play Honkai Star Rail? What path do you think you suit? What path do you think you follow? You suspect the door leads outside, but how to open it? You just walk through it. Just walk through it. Go on. Wall looks so worried.
And here we are, Elpis. Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
Huh?
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Oh my god!
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Is that Hades? It's Emmett Silk. It is! Oh my god, it's him. Oh. Did he just see me?
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
I've never played the Star Rail game. Otherwise, ChatGPT is helping you make bison activity. please help me. It's kind of like hiring a substitute teacher or something, or like hiring a teacher. All right, can you teach my student?
By the by, you see it too, yes?
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
Azem's
Do you
soul?
suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image.
Oh my god.
So let's leave it be. Come now.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
Oh my god.
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Oh my god.
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
Oh my god. I love Hades so much.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Huh?
You may open your eyes.
Ah, I have a body now. Ah, oh my goodness. I grew. Mario Light grew up.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings! I am Hythlodaeus,
Oh
Chief
my
of the
god,
Bureau of
it's
the Architect.
Hythlodaeus! Oh my god.
Sulking beside me is the most honourable Emmet Selk of the Convocation of 14.
Oh my god.
And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here? Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Ah,
Right
so
you
it's
are.
confirmed that the Warrior of Light is reincarnation of Azem.
My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmet Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide.
How goes the training of the chat GPT of your bison egg PT?
And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
Oh? I'm not a thing.
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
Amara.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
Oh my god, Emmet Selk.
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge, Elpis.
Oh. It hates having to act half decent. The world unsundered Elpis. Oh my goodness, we actually get to come to the world as it was in the past. That's so cool.
This presence.
Also, half decent. I can't believe your AI already has a personality of its own. Oh my god, look at these axolotl thingies!
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
Huh? Bird person?
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Oh, do I have to get some ether currents here as well? Oh my goodness, no! Nah! Oh... Is there an etherite here? Oh, there is an etherite. Hey! Using concepts to give shape to ether, creation magics allows us to form anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. It's a fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. So, what's the difference between hydrate and ultra hydrate? Hydrate is you get me to sip a bit of water. Just, you know, care. Self-care. Ultra hydrate, on the other hand, makes me drink 750 milliliters of water in one go. That's more of a poking fun at me kind of thing. However, just mainly because of the fact that I'm just consuming a mass amount of water in one go, that can only be redeemed every 2 hours, I think. Because I need to flush it out of my system too. Oh! I can't make concepts. Oh my goodness. No, your whim, your responsibility. You're not getting another thimble of ether out of me. The way he scrimps sometimes, you'd think he wasn't a high bottom font. Oh, wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the rope, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite materials. I get my own robes! Do I have any glamour prisms with me? I do! I can wear it. Oh, this place is so cool! Oh my goodness, there's a bottomless pit of nothing. Why are they hostile? Why are those ones hostile? Alright. No means no. Just be grateful I'm even willing to wait. These creatures should suffice. Oh? An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 petoldi. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Have I ever played Sky Children of the Light? I don't believe I have. Let me look it up. Let's see. Sky Children of the Light. Just a video game. It is a social adventure game. Oh. Oh, how cute! It looks so pretty. Oh, it's on Steam too. Let me take a look at this. Oh, it's an MMO? Ah. Oh, it looks so cute. It looks so much like to explore and to wonder though. Looks interesting. I wonder, maybe I'll think about it. I'll put it on my wish list. Kind of like a... When I say wish list, I mean I'll put it on my list of maybe I'll try it kind of games. You're also more than welcome to put in... I think... Is that my Discord? On my Discord, you can toss it in... Stream suggestions, I suppose. Yeah, you can toss it in there. Or you can put in general game discussions. You know, just put it in the fish discussions area, and then we'll take a look at it. I should mention the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your ether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the petalo die first. Good luck. Bruh. Sorry, little one. Got one. Alright. Toss one of these. And we'll finish up the combo. Oh, may as well finish that. I think. And capture. Woohoo! I've got to tone down the music a little from last stream. There we go. Put the petalo die? Come, let us see. Duly weakened and carefully bound, the petalo die is destined to become clothing. Oh no. Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of reversion. Oh. It's nothing fancy. But then we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. Would someone be angry for us using those creatures? Oh, it's fine. There's no one around to tell us off, and besides, we can always just make more petalo die. They need only a tiny amount of ether. It may take some effort to get the form and composition right, but anyone familiar with the concept should be able to manage. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a dang. Fair point, but at the very least, it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. I mean, I have bunny ears that's like sticking out like a sore thumb. Okay. god, I got my own robes! Too bad I don't have a mask though. Cast glamour. Sorry, I think it's this one. There we go. The shirt. We will cast this one. Transformer. There we go. Oh my god, I have the clothing. Let's go. Put my weapon away, I suppose. My hands stick out like a sore thumb though. If you're ready, let us continue along the path to Ignorisis? I finally got some Amarant clothing. That's so cool. It may look like simple robes, but the lore reason behind it all. My goodness gracious me. Wow. Oh shoot, I forgot to check my ether compass. Collection. It should be in collection. There it is. Northeast. Oh, we'll go there later. Huh? I'm at Silk and I can discern the color of souls. Oh. So kind of like what Y'shtola can do. Just so you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cowls up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. You ask the chat GPT. No, you ask your GPT Brick, and its response Brick, who is also a member of the National Rifle Association. Rifle, sorry. What? Oh my god. It's a horse. Wait, it's a unicorn. He's alright. Gimme, 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 gimme. Alright, so search for Hermes. Oh my god, it's some of the creatures that we're able to see in, like, Eorzea, but they kinda just... They're not hostile! You can just vibe with them! Oh my goodness! This is beautiful. Okay. Gonna ride this. Oh my god, the dress is so big. It's clipping into it. Ah! Hermes! The winged girl. Axolotls! Ah!
Ah, you are...
Oh,
She's so cute!
different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait.
Aww.
Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Aww. Of course.
May we please be friends?
How can I say no?
Ah, I see you found him.
Hythlodaeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You are of a convocation.
myself at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, chief overseer of Olympus?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of necessity. Would the guide rely upon a guide?
Oh, you wound me.
My god.
Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Oh my goodness.
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Aww, that's cute.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
Oh?
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
Huh?
An amystoma is missing.
And stoma?
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
Oh my god.
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The ambystomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
Oh no.
I'll help too.
Meteon is so cute.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up?
Oh my goodness.
If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Oh no. We got more GBT responses. It's getting better. You asked egg. Chat. Your bison egg PT responds. The egg is a small round white. The egg is a small round white egg. It is very important part of the diet. It's a good source of protein, calcium, iron, and vitamin C. It is also a... Pray tell, where does it get its data from? Bird of Elpis. More birds of Elpis. Adventurous Ambystoma. It's so tiny and cute, Meteon. Hermes, are you alright? Where's Hermes? Where is he? Oh. It seems Hermes and Meteon have found their quarry. Creature known in this age as an ambystoma. Yet, although it has been safely extracted from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. The ambystoma, Hermes saw it high in the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. Do you need a hand? No, I'm fine. I feel a little embarrassed. Oh my goodness. Webster's Dictionary. A little bit of FNAF lore. And all of Wikipedia before 2019. Oh my god. Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Meteon. Both you and Huh. Ori Lumen Luna, you are called. An intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. A what? Oh yeah, like 28 textbooks. Oh my goodness. "28 textbooks? Is that enough?" Oh, but... Having found the wayward ambystoma, Hermes is in the picture of relief. Can I have a mask as well? I'd love a mask. Can I get the ether current first? Alright, up we go. But ain't this a little pretty place? Oh man, this is beautiful. Makes me want to visit the botanical gardens. I want to go see some flowers now. Alright, so how's my ether currents looking? Help this. Got one more look now. Wait, let me just check. Yeah, alright. Ooh, Gemstone Trader. I can speak. I decided to open a shop to keep my little creations fed. Huh? Oh my god! Little dudes. all the creations of Eorzea here. It's amazing. Oh, it's so nice to see Emmett himself behind, like the actual Emmett Cell. So it's kind of amazing. Oh god, the story is getting so good. Wonder if we'll get to see Heidelin. Wait, wasn't that Heidelin earlier? The one who... Hmm. Sorry, I want to explore. No. No. Hmm.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins. What? Will I have to remove you by force? Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
Oh my god.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteion would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
Huh?
As you wish then.
Oh my goodness.
Behave yourself, do you hear?
So, it's finally happened then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance.
Atheris is the original world, I see.
In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom.
Probably is then.
Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all.
Oh.
Oh no. I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteion outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Let's go for a walk, little Meteion. Sure, why not? Memnon. She's so cute. Where's the bird girl? Where the bird girl race for Final Fantasy? I want to play as a bird girl too. I want to play as all the races once at least. Ears of a beast. Oh, do they comment? Oh, they comment on like the race that you pick. Oh my god, that's I see, I see. From the Crystarium, I guess? Oh, a place far, far away. Oh, your power is creation. Let's find a creation. Any more dialogue options? Oh, there is one dialogue option over there. Oh my god. Spriggans. What are Spriggans? Oh no, we call them Aurii. If there's many, if there's one, we just say Aurias. They're cute, but they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. Yeah. Is that a shoe bill? That's just a shoe bill. It's just nothing's happening. It's nothing to read. Huh. Oh. Huh. What am I good at? Good at fighting, I guess. Oh, but I like crafting, and I like crafting too. Playing? I play video games. Well, go playing. Oh. It's just staring. Oh my goodness, she's just staring. Okay, I'll go this way. Alright, we're gonna probably go for another 30 minutes or so. And then we will have to stop there. I'm probably gonna play offline in my own time. I'm getting a little hungry, so I might disappear for a bit. But I will make some last minute announcements here and there after when we are closing stream. An apple? Oh, candied apple. Oh my goodness. What did the Warrior of Light say? So Emmett Salt. Oh my goodness. Actually, Flash, Magic Flash, can you ask your Bison Egg PT? Can you ask him? How is cheese made? I want to see what they say. I'm compelled to remind you that she is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at Population. There's no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. Do not mind. To see the joy her presence brings me, Tian, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Aww. Oh. Oh. Manganese armor of the Behemoth King. That's actually pretty cool. I'm going to remove my glamour plate for now. Ooh, that's cool. Remove a glamour prism. Glamour. You don't know. It doesn't know. It just says I don't know 7 times over. Thinking of You think it doesn't know anything about food? Do you think you should feed it a cookbook? Feed it a cookbook, see what happens. Suddenly it knows how to make, I don't know, filet mignon. I want a mask. I want a mask. Wish I could put the mask on. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if... Da, 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 da. It looks like there is then. Unfortunate. You shall give it a cookbook when you wake up. It is 1 AM for you, and you cannot sleep. I see. Do your best to get some rest. Sleeping does well for the body. It also gives you plenty of energy to do a lot of things you want to do in the day. If you intend to go to sleep, have a wonderful night. I'm hidden in the bushes. Kind of. My ears stick out like a sore thumb. And there they are. Still bothered about your robe? Don't be. The few specimens we've repurposed won't be missed. Ah! Here, this new species of Petalota we recently set loose has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to the end without issue, we shall release it onto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? No, I do not. It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose form adhere to the laws of creation. That can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomenon, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. Ah. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. We have hit our 3-hour mark. Go for another 30 minutes or so. Oh, that's the relic open. Oh. Sprites. Sprites. Ah yes, lightning Numa, as the report said. Although we call the structure a beacon due to its form, it's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, the element is lightning, which draws the Numa here to replenish the ether. Appears Meteon is busy. Would you care to assist me here in her stead and feed the Numa? You can feed the sprites. By using this lightning converter, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball. A veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. Oh. I guess they're eating it. Perfectly done. Look. See how they gather to feed? How they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words. Speech is not the only soul-defining characteristic of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence an indication that they do not possess some of these qualities. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as the Numa, or an ephemeral life force such as the Petaluna, all seek to perpetuate their existence, to survive. Meteon a living being? Good question. I can answer from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the bureau of architects to pass judgment. With those with exceptional visions such as Hythlodaeus may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that's all I need to know. Aww. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear. They miss nothing of note, and we have plenty of work for them to observe. Morning dew. I almost read that as Mountain Dew. How did the sun rise so quickly all of a sudden? Wait, what? Wait, why did the sun just rise like that? Oh. This place is really pretty. I think this might be one of my new favorite places. Now, if only it were as pretty as the Coral Highlands. Oh, a tiny Lala fell there. Oh my god. Was there a guiding theme or any method to the madness that is this random assortment of features? This fellow has the talk of the burrito. The combination of a carefree aspect and endless rows of fangs is strangely charming. Honey! It's a good
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
Ampelos?
So, how are we coming along?
The flowers.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
Entelekias.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace.
Huh.
A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
Huh.
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
Huh.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis, oh my goodness.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
Aw.
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Huh.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter, on account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Huh.
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%, the more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern, And so, I look to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. So... are we the same? Entelecchies.
Well, I have been known to transcend my limits with nothing but determination. Sure, I don't see why I couldn't be one. Let's see, do I want to poke fun at Emmett Silk? Or do I want to answer something? I'll say something silly. Hey!
That sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
My goodness. I should have poked fun at Emmett Silk. I should have poked fun at him. Their greatest contribution. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it ever, even if we knew. But it irks me to discover there was an entirely different form of energy, and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14th who specialize in the Celestial, he would be a welcome addition, assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is. Still can't understand his hesitation. What do you specialize in? Oh, you wish to know why Emmett Silk was chosen for the convocation. I should be glad to share the tale. It began when... Not another word. Lest you've forgotten, we're to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Bruh. Tell you the tale when we're away from sensitive ears. What now? To learn more about the convocation. If you would accompany us, I suppose you should at least know that much. Convocation of 14 is a governing body that determines myriad policies. Our goal is to ensure that all is right in creation, that our star may know a brighter future. As the name suggests, the council is comprised of 14 offices, each of which is held by an individual chosen for their surpassing abilities. Depending on the office, one is required to either be an authority in a certain field or possess skills that would facilitate the performance of their stipulated duties. The former category includes Mitron, specializing in aquatic life, Logriff, specialist in terrestrial life and husbandry, Helmerit, specializes in fungal and plant life, Emerolith, specialist in medicine and healing, and Lahabrea, specialist in creation magics, who has brought forth phantom beings of the highest complexity. As for the latter category, there is Ultima, advocate of the arts, Egoherm, champion of enlightenment and rhetoric, Pashtarat, preserver of discipline and order, Emmett Silk, keeper of the ethereal realm, or underworld in the vernacular, Fandaniel, pursuer of exant phenomena, and Azem, traveler of the world and counselor to the people. What? Should I be revealing such details to you? Don't be silly, even children know that much. You would do well to remember it all. You gotta go? Okay, have a wonderful rest of your night, Magic Flash. Thank you for tuning in. Sleep well. We're friends in thinness. Etherical thinness, I must repeat. My apologies for the wait. I have inspected the Ampelos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long before it's released onto the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Carbis. That is what we should tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main owl and head north. What's a Carbis? Is that a waste of water? Oh. Wow, forgive me, but another member of the convocation's come. It's turning out to be an eventful day. Why is this one blue and shiny? A serpentine bird or a winged snake? Why is that one blue and shiny? I understand there's a problem with one of the charred bits? Charred bits? Yes, that's right. As you know, the charred bits is based on a sea creature. Owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind, it is capable of flight. The specimens created from the concept could all fly without issue, but a problem arose in subsequent generations. Third generation creature was born with the etheric balance leaning strongly towards water, its aquatic origin reasserting itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished and cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. With such a change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I will revert the creatures and recommend to the brew that the concept be revised. With its etheric balance leaning towards water, the Charpis would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. And yet, it is too early to conclude that they cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. What? You needn't go such lengths. You don't know? But of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of ether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet, convenient though as it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, and uncouth and unseemly as running around ropeless, shameful. Am I to understand? You make a habit of this. No, nothing of the sort, it's just that when transformed I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance and we owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution, Emetselk. May I trouble you to move that Chartbis away from its fellows, somewhere out of sight? Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. But I would spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have a little faith and run along. trust you don't mind. Such bother when we could simply begin anew, but I shall defer to the chief overseer. Emmett Silk is out of sight. Good, let us speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have Emmett Silk train the card disc. Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he can readily see ether cards. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you described, it is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be, as I mentioned. It would also be for his own sake. With that settled, let us begin at once. I want you to go to Emmett Silk. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. He will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. Aye! Oh no, I have to like chat with him. Man. Where is Emmett Silk? There he is. Oh, your preparations for the scheme that is clearly not a scheme complete. In chat mode say, I have a favor to ask. Alright. Oh no you don't, I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know what Hylotheus is up to. I will not be made to know. I refuse. If Hylotheus is to be believed, relentless insistence may serve to wear down the ever-wary Emmett Silk. In the chat mode, please say with your keyboard or software keyboard to enter the phrase containing the words, please Emmett Silk, to plead with Emmett Silk. Okay. Oh my god.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Silk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Oh my god.
Please, Emmett Silk. Please.
Aww. It's a facial expressions.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
So precious. Oh my goodness.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
My goodness. Daily life of Emmett Silk.
You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was. On the strength of my ability to see ether.
Huh.
But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents.
Huh.
And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world, and when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Oh.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Please, Emmett Silk, please. Alright. Alright. Wave to our boy, Emmett Silk. The carpet. There we go. And I should relax. I could relax and have a pleasant chat. For sure you did. The creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. Squirrel! Thank you for the lovely raid. Thank you for bringing your community over. Let's have a shout out for Squirrel, shall we? Come on, keyboard. There we go. Oh, you're playing Operencia, the Stolen Sun? Oh. Oh, they stole you. Or you stole yourself. How is it? What kind of game is it? Thank you for that. So you are most welcome. How did your stream go? Though we hope to achieve this, the carpus is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in like fashion when it needs a rise. It's a solo game? Ah, the first part of the story has you hooked, but you can play honor mode or hardcore mode and make the game even harder for yourself. Oh my goodness, you could just make the game hard. I'm more of a casual player, but I do like a little bit of a challenge sometimes. It's like Might and Magic from Super Nintendo days. Oh, you score? Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. That sounds fun. These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. That's nice. The intro had you on the edge of your chair. Intro meaning like the introduction to the combat or introduction story-wise. I just barely got out of the tutorial. Oh man. Both. Everything. Wow. If you're giving such high praise to it, I've got to take a look at it. Oh, the music too? Oh, music is a hard sell for me. The music is good. Music is just as important in any game design as, like, all the other aspects of it. I'm gonna look it up, actually. Oh. It's a first-person dungeon crawl. Whoa! Wow, it looks stunning! It looks stunning! Wow! You're dying to play it again already? Well, you're more than welcome to just lurk in chat and then just go play it offline. Nothing stopping you from a little offline gaming session. I tend to do that myself. Like, I'll like hop off stream and I'll be like, okay, I'm feeling this game right now, then I'll just go play it. What on earth? They have such huge horns! Could, but you must resist. Understandable. Valid. Going on outside. I heard some noise outside. Bruh. Hilarious. Damn it, so. Want to apologize for forcing me to help you, do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the expeditious way. What does it? Hey! He's funny. I got pants. Got me pants. I kind of want to play a little bit of Helldivers before collab later. Shoes! I hate shoes. In the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Dynamis seemed promising. Dynamis, you say? Curious that such an obscure phenomenon should be of interest to you. Huh? One of these days you'll play Final Fantasy Online again? Oh, sure. Hope you don't mind the spoilers. You don't have a server to go to though? Maybe you'll join me sometimes? Ugh, if you join the JP data center, well, you could definitely do like some leveling and stuff together. I wouldn't mind. Unfortunately, it's because I am on the JP data centers. So, like for like my friends like Octo and Kiba, I'm unable to join them. Oh, you'll probably forget by the time you pick it up. I'm sure all these names kind of won't matter much to you anyway. Oh, you're in the NA. Oh no. I could compromise by going to NA sometimes, but like at the same time. No. There is one way we're able to play. The only problem is ping wise, it's gonna be bad for any players. Because if you have a strong connection, like your internet's pretty good, you're actually able to move to the Australian data centers for free. Like not move per se, but you can travel, like how you travel between worlds. And I think all servers can do that right now. So as long as you're in the Australian data center, people who are paid can come and visit you, kind of thing. But I wouldn't risk it for the ping. Yeah. You know, just saying. I want to do some raids with, like, friends. I want to do raids with my chat. But I'm, like, in the JP data center, so I'm, like, all alone. Hermes, wait. Oh no. Oh no. If this is part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. Alright, as you say, bruh. Off we go. On the upside, if you're looking for people to play 14 with, and you're in the NA servers, I think, just gonna throw these in. I wonder if this will work. Kiba plays. Yeah, Kiba plays Final Fantasy as well. Oh, and then we also got... I remember them talking about it briefly on stream. Even though it says they're playing Overwatch, or it was playing Overwatch. They do play some... They have mentioned 14 before, and I think they are on, like, the NA servers, so you can definitely just hop onto their streams and say, oh... Or, like, if you ever want to play using the free trial or anything, they're there, and you can freely just play with them. That is always an option. If you have any friends that do play on GP, let them know I play on GP. You discover a new location. Woohoo! 410 yalms to the west. Okay. You thought the danger was kangaroos teaching a person to say ouch in a well, I think it would be a danger if kangaroos did learn how to speak. Actually, if animals could speak, that'd be really interesting. Yikes. The lacerations and burns are unmistakable. The lichen was indeed responsible. But the creature's nowhere to be seen. Doros must have taken it away. Kangaroo Jack can speak. Oh, you might have a friend from the AU? Oh my god, from the Aussie land. The land upside down. The Aswa server she's on. Could. Kangaroo Jack can speak. True. True. Oh, the sun is out. Well, I say that, but it's more like the sun is shining on my side of the apartment now. It's kind of nice. Do you ever look out the window and you see the orange, like, sunset kind of thing? You see the sun setting and it, like, paints an orange hue over everything. Doesn't it feel nice and warm? Doesn't it feel really pretty? Like, it has kind of a solemn kind of feel. A very calm... Oh, a calm vibe. Magpies? They're also really intelligent. That's not why they're called swoop boys. Magpies, they won't swoop unless provoked. So, yeah, or you have something they have. I don't know. It depends. Like, they're pretty intelligent. They wouldn't just attack people unprovoked. That's my experience with them. They're lovely little creatures. They're also kind of silly. They're silly, and I like to watch them. Kind of just exist. Oh? Oh, I guess we're looking for a Lycon. I want to go to the zoo. I haven't gone to the zoo in ages. Is that a tree? It's a living tree. Interesting. Oh, wait, trees are living. It's a walking tree. Ugh. Oh, any new ether currents? Northwest. So up that way. A grips. That's a griffin, not a grips. North. Very well, we will travel up north. Oh. I am unable to proceed. Oh well. Meteon! Hello! There it is, the 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doros. Let's look for Doros too. He's a man with long blonde hair, I think. I'll know when I see him. Right. Another etherite. More teleportation. Whoa, that is an impressive man. What? Pegasai. Blonde-haired woman. If you're a Meteon, then I assume you're on an errand for Hermes. What can I do for you? Sorry, wrong person. We're looking for Doros. I see. We don't have similar hair, so often people mistake us from afar. Hope you find him soon. Attuned to the etherite. Ah, think I found him. Magpies sit on power lines acquiring targets. Pam, flying out of the trees and taking on entire families and still struggling to reduce carbon emissions because no one wants to ride a bike because of the magpies. Oh my god. Wait, that sounds so wild though. So why aren't people using the bikes as we intended to? The magpies are swooping. Even on the local news, I wouldn't put it past them. I don't really watch the news. I just get my news from whatever gets drip fed into my phone. I should crawl out of my rock and look at some news sometimes. But still, it would be really funny if like Australians just couldn't ride bikes because of magpies. They'll just, no, I'm not riding a bike. Why? The magpies, they'll swoop at me. You want to pet magpie? An emotional support burp? Maybe in your where you live they'll be allowed? I'm not sure about magpies. Wait, I'm not sure about here though. Are you allowed or are they protected? I feel like magpies are protected here in Australia. Let's take a look. Magpies as pets? Question mark. They're unlikely to be accepted by wild. Magpies must not be converted into pets in Australia. It is illegal to take animals from their wild and keep them in captivity. I feel like you could definitely just feed them, and if they like to visit often, that's fine. But you're not allowed to confine them within your household. Only zoos and fauna parks are allowed to hold them in captivity. When we say captivity, it's not like in cages or anything, but it's more like keeping them stuck to one area. Since they're wild animals and they're part of Australia's ecosystem, we cannot turn them into pets. We cannot domesticate them. We're allowed to, you know, be friends with them, but not domesticate them. What's a Kairos? It allows us to erase or alter memories that we may observe creations in different environments conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive and potentially dangerous. Depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions, I should not wish to have a word with you. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse, its applications are limited to those authorized by the Chief Overseer. Come now, Chief, let's not be so melodramatic. What is born of ether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous start. If a creation cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of Kairos, we remake it. If a creation is deemed a detrimental existence, we unmake it. 'Tis all for the greater good, and none questions the necessity of such routine processes. What's wrong with Meteo? Meteon. You don't need to be an enteleki to feel the weight bearing down on Hermes. I'm in the past. Fortunately, I think we'll have to be ending stream here. See if there's anyone to raid. I need to go off and do some things, then prep for the Monster Hunter collaboration stream with Mari and Kita later. So I'll be taking my leave here. Let us see. Let us see who is available to be raided. Do you guys still want to see some Final Fantasy XIV content? Or do you want something else? None of my friends are on right now. Reiko's on, but she's playing Elden Ring. I'm not sure if you guys want to see that. We could just end stream here. But I do like the idea of passing on a community to another. I think I may have to end stream, unfortunately. Right. Okay. So we will be having the Monster Hunter stream. I have repeated it before. I will repeat it again. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the time. If you're interested in some Monster Hunter content, we will be live in about 6 hours from now. So look out for that. If you want to be notified on it, feel free to join our Discord or turn the bell notification on the side of the stream. Give me a follow as well. follow my socials, and for now, I'll catch you all later. I hope everyone got some hours in to get that amount of yours if you do play Final Fantasy XIV. I hope everyone a rest of their day. I'll catch you all next stream. See you in a bit. What's Koika?